Hey, what's up, gang? Ryan here, Focus Human Performance. I want to talk to you about the number one thing I guarantee that you're missing in your performance program, and that's a system. There's no design to your workouts or your training, whether it's daily, weekly, monthly, or for the course of the year. And worse yet, I guarantee it's probably not developmental. Here's what I mean. You have an athlete that's very ambitious, that wants to take their training in their own hands, or maybe they're seeking help for that. Maybe they're training at their low school, high school, the Y, what have you. You have the parent that wants to give every opportunity and provide whatever they can for the kid. You have the skill coach that knows that what we're doing right now, we've been doing it for the last couple of years, and it's just not going to cut it anymore. The biggest missing piece is there's no system. There's information overload that's out there. You can go onto the internet, go to YouTube. You want your athletes to jump higher because you know that's what they need. They need more jump height for volleyball. Soccer needs better footwork. You go on YouTube, you take notes. Oh my gosh, this looks really cool. I'm going to do this. We're going to do it with this kid. I'm going to buy some boxes. I'm going to get a ladder. I'm going to put this down. Now we've got a performance program. And then, unfortunately, what happens is whenever I'm consulted and sought out, they come in and they say, well, we're doing a performance program. We have that down. We have it down. Hey, and I'm not here to tell you that you're wrong. Absolutely. I'm just going to be a cog on the wheel that tells you, here's the one thing that if you do this, I promise you, more than sets, reps, or exercises or any of that stuff, this is going to be more important. Here's my analogy. If you take strength and conditioning as a 100-chapter book, the book is 100 chapters long for strength and conditioning. From the very first day you walk into the weight room until the very last day where you're an Olympic gold medalist and a champion. What people want to do is they want to know what exercises, what sets, and what reps. Let's go into the gym and let's start training. And I appreciate that. That's good. That's where you're going to be. But in that 100-chapter book, your actual first time you get underneath a weight or underneath a bar, you're on chapter 25, chapter 30. You didn't do any of that work, any of that reading, any of that preparation before that. You have to have some type of design or some type of system. Now, what I have is the focus system. And to be honest, I was in the trap before. Before the focus system, you would kind of pull everything. Now, I don't get my information off of YouTube. Everything that we have is, evidence-based, science-based, test, proven, guinea pigged, whatever you want to call it. We know that it works, but it was never really put into a format that my athletes could understand, or the other thing is that where I could repeat it for somebody else. It was in my brain, but it was for nobody else. So here's what I want to do. I'm going to give that to you. I'm going to give you a blueprint, a design to your system and your program that if you do see movements, you can start to plug that into those chapters and plug that into your program where it makes sense and is developmental. End of the day, we want healthy athletes and we want to increase performance. Nobody out there can tell me that my program is right or wrong if at the end of the day, my athletes are safe and healthy and performance is increased. I don't care if you're high intensity only, you're Olympic lifting only, you're West Side barbell, you're doing any type of hybrid training, you're doing a glorified CrossFit, doesn't matter. If you're getting results and the kids are healthy and they're injury free, there is no right or wrong. We all have our ways. This is my way right here. First thing you got to do for your program design, and we're going back to chapter 1 right here, is to figure out, am I on a strength and conditioning program? Am I training for performance? So the number one thing you're looking at, number one, would be...
Hey, I apologize for that. I know that was dirty, but I gotta make sure that you guys are ready for this and you're grasping what the focus system and focus human performance can do for your program, no matter what position you're in, whether, like we said, you're the athlete, you're the actual coach, you're the parent, you're the skills coach, or you're another trainer trying to get a grasp of what this means. Take a look at this. Work with me here for a minute. If you look at the focus system, look at everything that I have done for you right here. This is a program proposal that we've done at a high school, and everything is plug and play. It's done for you. Once you understand the system, everything will make sense, from an overall summary to developmental philosophies, including the system right here outlined, to identifying specific program strengths and weaknesses, giving an outlook, developing strategies, an implementation outline that are tagged with certain points on that timeline. In a week we need to be here, in 5 weeks we need to be here, looking at the facility, the existing facility, new facility upgrades, some block scheduling, some pricing that you would if you were going to do this, if you're one of those trainers that's doing this, a fee for service, qualifications, all these sample documents, everything in the focus system is done for you. You can take your philosophies and not reinvent the wheel here, but put them together in an outline and a blueprint that makes sense. If we take a look at a couple of these right here, like our implementation, it's already done for you. It's already done, so you can understand that, you can grasp that, and you can give it to other people. If you take a look at, what we're looking at for block scheduling for the typical after-school type program, if we're looking at advisory team, you have access to these people. Leslie Bonsi, Amy Kimball, the list goes on. These people are at the top of the game. Some of the other stuff that you're going to take a look at, the inquiry form is already done for you. Everything that you need to ask to formulate the best possible program, that's done for you. How about some evaluations? We use in the focus system, we do use the functional movement screen, but we put functional movement screen in amplified and put it on steroids. This is what we call a Simple 7. This is a whole separate program in and of itself. How about a facility questionnaire? Everything that you need to take a look at if you're going in and consulting with someone or setting up a program, even in your basement, this is some of the questionnaire that you need to have, because every single thing here is accounted for and will determine and help you for the outcome of that specific program. What else do we need to take a look at? How about this one right here? This is a gold mine right here, the annual training periodization. All that means is on week 125, January 25th, we're going to know what season, what training effect, and any specific notes. And if it's the first month of the year, the 25th, and we want to know what's happening on July the 26th, we'll have some sort of idea, so there are expectations and no curveballs that are coming for us. You've got coach-athlete agreement, where everyone is signed up and we're all on the same page and everybody is in. The list goes on, everything that you can have here. These are all documents that already been prepared for you that will make sense when you take a look at the focus system. Everything that we see here all ties back into that common goal of increasing performance and keeping your athletes healthy. Hey, you've got a taste of the focus system, and I think you can see that this is super comprehensive. The whole idea here is everything is done for you. This is a plug and play program only after you understand everything that goes into designing a comprehensive program for athletic performance. And I'm going to be honest with you, if you are looking for a quick fix, or somebody that just wants to hodgepodge and put some programs and things together and roll that out there and wish for the best, probably not something you want to do is get involved with Focus any further. But if you're serious about athlete development and doing the best thing you can for yourself and for your athletes, what I need you to do is give me a call directly or email me directly. Only way is you pick up the phone and you send that email. We're going to get together and we're going to see specifically how I can help you design and develop your own systems based on the Focus system. This program is for you and your athletes. So what I need you to do is give me a call me directly, send me that email. We get on the same page here, and I promise you I'll do whatever I can to try to help you to make this thing easy, take out all the guesswork, and make your athletes better athletes.